Rises Breakfast Show. You got your tea in hand. Take warm water. It's good for your system. Take warm water. It's good for your system. Right? Okay. Right? Okay. So, how you feeling? I guess, you are on the roadways. You're going to work, heading for work. If you are on the roadways already, you deserve this. You're not on the roadways, but then you will be on the roadways. But you just want to take a look wherever you may be, especially Facebook, where we host especially Facebook, where we host a globally accepted and internationally rewarding, locally embracing television. Oh, come on. What can I say? You deserve this. Cancer is extremely high for persons with albinism. If you didn't know, albinism adopted by governments include measures to ensure access. Albinism adopted by governments include measures to ensure access to sunscreen, regular pathological checkups, and skin cancer treatment. Please do not discriminate. You pay attention to your health, to your body, and everything. You should also extend who are of the albinism. Okay, so today is International Albinism Awareness Day. The mindset already. This is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show. Morning, yes, that's where I'm standing in. I know, but she fine, she good, right? Fine. Breakfast Show allows for us to go through a spectrum of sense. 6 o'clock hour, which is now, allows for us to look into the front page of Nigerian newspaper. 8 o'clock hour, we're the only sports minister that I know, small sports on eagle's wings, right? And you soar together up until the make a review. I mean, as Democracy Day yesterday was, yes, but still talking. I mean, how many of y'all listened to Mr. The President? The loudest, it's got to be the Mr. President. At first, he said, the eloquence. Mr. You deserve. Eloquent. I mean, that's about the most that I, eloquent. He was so, oh Lord, all of the struggles. I mean, talk about those things, and then of course activism that turned into political activism. Let my people go. I need my people to be free. Yes, it's not my president. I'm sorry. He is my. See how we work with him. All right, when he does not behave well, truth to power, and we do that in the most civil and responsible way. That's why we're for these politicians who have no conscience. As a 21-year-old boy sued his father in court. You want it, and then you tell me if you're today in 60 seconds. All right, if I continue the way that I know how to, I would say I miss hearing my dialect. The Igala will say, oh Lord, the T will say Ndeve. All right, which that you and I totally understand. It will be Una. Good morning. My name is Umak. Let me let you to some things that you ought to know this morning. Are you ready for into all ready, right? Okay, jumping down, jumping up and down, jumping in. Okay, we're there right now. All right, so let's start off with number one. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, during this inaugural State of the Nation address in honor of this year's Democracy Day, Tinubu, who reeled the names out while addressing a joint session of the National Assembly, also announced the granting of full pardon to the heroes of the Ogoni struggle, identified as the Ogoni Nine. All right, that's something. I like it. All right, so how would we not forget some of these people who have contributed gigantuan, into not even good students of history. History has been somewhat thrown under the bushel. I don't know why, but for some reason, that is what it is. So please, as much as you can, teach your daughter, teach your son the history, of course, may not be of Nigeria, but of your place, your language, your ethnicity. Teach them. Teach. Okay, I'm just saying that. All right, now the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Cross River State Command, has seized 2,687 tons of cannabis sativa and its seeds in Oberiakai government area. Now, the state commander of NDLEA, Rachel Umebwali, disclosed on Thursday yesterday in Calabar that the seizure was made following a tip-off and a 4-hour operation. 4 hours operation, NDLEA. Well done. Thank you. Oh, I hope this momentum will be sustained. Good news now. I hope we don't hit the rock soon. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday said he takes pleasure in seeing opposition, that it is indeed a pleasure to witness you in such disarray. Well, I mean, who would you blame him? If I was in his shoes, I'd feel the same. No, just be honest with yourself. You will feel the same too. Well, as part of activities to mark the 2025 Democracy Day, several Nigerian youth staged protests across the country demanding end to economic hardship. Police operatives and other security agents were on ground to protect the protesters. Okay. As of yesterday, didn't we have a conversation that has to do with hashtag what is your democracy day like? And I remember some of y'all said, save all the protests. That's not what we need now. Okay, so what we need basically is for us to save that energy for 2027 at the ballots and then vote. It's systemic as well as systematic and all of that. Y'all said the security agent who were also on ground to protect the presidential candidate of the party re-election. Toby says President Bola Tinubu has been driving democracy backward as in recent since he took over 2 years session. Said this yesterday in a statement titled "Democracy in Decline," reflecting on 2 years of Tinubu's government. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has accused President Bola Tinubu of pursuing conquest, not governance, alleging that Nigeria's democracy subversion under the current administration. Where do they see all of this lingua from? Please, does English. And if you look at it closely, they don't mean. And if you look at it closely, they don't mean something nice, but they sound really good. Okay, I'm just saying, forgive me. Well, I should lecture President Bola Tinubu over his silence on the deepening political crisis in Rivers State, accusing the federal government of enabling a creeping military-style suppression of democracy. Now that I read this, I also recall that some group have come out doing in this democracy. I mean, this is not even democracy. Hand over to the military, they say. That group? Well, Age of Nigeria. I should tell you now that Senator Fabio on yesterday announced that no fewer than 844 legislations have been passed, exception of the 10th. Now, disclosed this at the joint session of President Bola Tinubu and lawmakers part of these at the National Assembly. 844. My International Petroleum summoned or announced the revenue of 5 after tax PAT of 740 April. BC Limited disclosed this in its monthly report summary for April. Some big money here. A London-bound passenger plane crashed into Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad. And their families. Journalists saw bodies of the Boeing 787 hit around lunchtime. May bad things not happen to you. Now, would you really just resting and having a good family time? Well, are they caught in situations where, these, can you, doctor, be Yeah, worry seeds. No, they were not. Found wanting in any way. No, they were home. They were, and this just crashed into. Okay. Though. Now let's look into the front page of Night. Okay, bring you up to with on there, and of course, it's going to be a smart read. So, right, I'd like to indulge us to. And of course, in the course of the discourse, in the course of bringing it to you have the ample opportunity in the reader of the pages, right? Conversational, looking into the highs and the lows, and then of course adding our voice to the discourse. Okay, all right, now let's get into it very quick. All right, so the dailies now, how many here? Okay, we have like Lord. Okay, let's start with the This Day newspaper now. The This Day newspaper, Tinubu to PDP. Seeing you in this array. What's our plan? No, but I'm so excited that I see you opposition in this array. Seeking for kids to be a part of the ruling, you know. But I see a couple of writers following. As confers national honors on Yar'Adua, Soyinka, Kudirat, right actors, journalists, others. Okay, another writer pardons Ken Saro-Wiwa, other Ogonis, and the third writer to that one, National Assembly presiding officers with Nashi of the This Day newspaper, and is about all it is with the This Day newspaper. Let's move away from the This Day now and bring you the Daily Trust newspaper. The big story staring right in front of the Daily Trust newspaper would be PDP, ADC, SDP take on Tinubu on opposition's comments. No, I need to be sure what this is. PDP, ADC, or what this is. PDP, ADC, SDP take on Tinubu on opposition comments. Right. And the story you'd find on pages 3 and 4. I've got sharp eyes. All right. I think the part that may be coming from would be the place of you are Mr. President. You are a father figure to each and every citizen of the country. How could you on national television in the full glare of an international view society, as well as the Eagle station as well. Yeah. Say, I don't know what that might really mean though, but is it really terrible for the president to say that? I mean, I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. But whoever is accepting that their party is in disarray, don't you think indeed their party is in disarray? But anyways, before crash that killed 240. Oh, that's so sad. Page 25, you'd see that story. June 12 is the kicker now. Governors seek commitments to democratic ideals. Page 12 has got that story now. And to this one here, page 4, you'd find the story. Tinubu honors Yar'Adua, Balarabe, Musa, and Kudirat, Abiola, Soyinka, and others. Okay. And this one just above the big story now, but underneath the Daily Trust newspaper banner now, no democracy as long as Rivers is under emergency rule. Dixon, one-time governor of Bayelsa State, is saying that now. You'd find that one on page 15. And to page 5, protests against hardship flops in states. Oh, I see. Little wonder some of y'all advised yesterday, please shun the protest. That's not what we need. That's not what we need. What we need is go out there, 2027. Come out en masse. Cast your vote. All right. Anyways, I get that though. 26, page 26. That is 8 family members die in Zaria auto crash. Souls rest in peace. Zaria auto crash. 8 family members die. Ooh. Kudirat, Abiola, Ige, Saro-Wiwa, Rawane, Nwosu, Soyinka, others get national honors. Pages 2, 17, and 30, you'd find the story. Ogoni 9 granted presidential pardon, national honors. No plan to turn Nigeria into one-party state, Tinubu says. And to page 4 now, plane heading to London from India, carrying 230 passengers, crashes lives. That one must be a star. One survives. 230 plane heading to London from India, carrying 230 passengers, crashes. One survives. If that happened in Nigeria, though, we would have called out Nigeria, made it seem like we are the worst. Now, this is not me marrying. I'm not marrying. Souls rest in peace, by the way. But these things do happen. Yeah? And it's not only in Nigeria. Well, I should see this one, and it sees me too. Honors for heroes. Posthumous award for Kudirat, Yaradua, Sarawiwa, Soinka, Uba, Sani, Akinyemi, Dare. Others get national recognition. Dare too got it. Oh, amazing. For pro-democracy actions. All right, Tinubu affirms commitments to multi-party politics. Pages 2-6. The story now. Nigeria meets 97% of OPEC output quota. Page 7 has got that story. Man survives 260 killed in London-bound Indian plane crash. Now, how many are y'all? 230 reported at some point, 240 at another point, now 260, and then one is surviving. Well, I think the most important part is that one survived. Page 25, you'd find that story. And yeah, there is a lot of pictures with the front page of the day. I'm sure this must be sponsored by the FCT minister, of course, just showing, some of those road commissionings, right? Road commissionings, Mr. President would be looking into. Yeah? Okay, so that's what it is. Look at the Vanguard newspaper. It also has the faces of these three. Yeah? It has the faces of these three. Now, I'm talking about the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike. I'm talking about Honorable Minister of State, Dr. Maria Mahmood, and, of course, number 1001 citizen of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, all right, now, but let's go see what the Vanguard newspaper has got. I mean, this big story is really emboldened, black ink emboldened. I don't view one-party state as good for Nigeria. I don't view one-party state as good for Nigeria. Tinubu is saying that now on page 5, and it's got 3 riders to it. Says it's in order to see opposition in disarray. A second rider reels out achievement in 2 years. Third rider, Tinubu has transformed decayed Nigeria. Akpabio is saying that. And to this one here and now, IBB apologizes to us for annulling June 12. Abiola San says, page 10 has got that story. And that will be all with the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Let's go and punch you just a little bit with some punchy headlines with the Punch. And just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now, but at the top, yeah, okay. Democracy Day fireworks. Tinubu opposition trade blows. Page 2. And to page 10 now, protesters, APC supporters hold parallel rallies in Lagos, Abuja. We mentioned this yesterday, myself and Vicky Vic. That's it, by the way. We do see, we see more in Nigeria. I stand to be corrected, though. If you've seen in other parts, you tell me. When there is a protest, there is an anti-protest to counter the protest that is protesting. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. But yeah, that's what went down yesterday. So little wonder it was said and reported that it was foiled, so to speak. It was failed in a couple of states. The protest, that is. Okay. Please, protesters, sheath your sword. Sheath it. Sheath it. We don't want deaths. We're being killed by a lot of factors already. Please don't go out and protest now. I mean, when you know you have the power 2027, come on, don't protest. It can be bloody sometimes. I'm just saying. That's my concern, actually. Your life is more important now. Page 2. The big story. Knox. Kudos as Tinubu honors June 12 heroes. Knox. Kudos as Tinubu honors June 12 heroes. Page 2. It's got that story. 2 riders precisely. Shoinka, 58 others. Sarua, Ogoni 8. Ogoni 8? Thought it was Ogoni 9. Pardoned. Critics flay presidents for Umar Odumakin, other commissions. All right, or other omissions, I beg your pardon. All right, page 2, you'd find that story. Okay, we are with the Guardian newspaper, and I am trusting the Guardian newspaper is the last daily before we get to hear from you now. Okay, just underneath the Guardian newspaper banner, on page 3, you'd find NNPC remits 4.7 trillion naira as oil revenue shortfall hits 5.7 billion US dollars. NNPC remits, okay, 4.7 trillion naira as oil revenue shortfall hits 5.7 billion US dollars. Page 3. And to another page 3 now, looking popular by the way, June 12 is a kicker. Soludo Fashola Jega advocate electoral reforms, national rebirth. Okay. 1 passenger survives as plane crash kills over 260 in India. Page 2, you'd find that story. And to page 6, and for some reason the page 6 is written in red. I don't know why. June 12 is the kicker though. President, Nigerians differ on progress. Impact 32 years after. Okay. President, Nigerians differ on progress. Impact 32 years after. All right, and you find that one on page 6. Democracy Day is a kicker. Tinubu honors Alex Ibru, Kudirat Nwosu, Akinyemi awards. Page 9 has got that one too. Page 5 now. Abiola family seeks legislation to institutionalize June 12. Okay. International Day. Emergency services at risk. Over 80% blood shortage in hospitals. You'd find it on page 6 now. And to page 38. Varsities must score 70% in 4 key areas to get full NUC accreditation, says federal government. Aliyah accuses religious leaders of fueling insecurity in Benue. Aliyah, who have you not accused just yet? Now you're accusing religious leaders. At some point you said it was politicians. At some point you said it was Fulani headsmen. What is going on with you? What's going on? Which one is the real documents of proof so that we know which one we are really looking at? Because the government, of course, is also saying, oh, there is an international community complicity in this entire attack and all of that. But yet some people are really cashing out, going to the bank, smiling fat. Anyways, page 38's got that story. Windstorm kills 6, injures 30 in Taraba. Take that again. Windstorm kills 6, injures 30 in Taraba. Page 38's got that story. And that's where we pull the plugs with the front pages. But yeah, we are indeed connecting you already. I mean, you stayed connected already. But to the discourse, would like to hear from you in a short bit. Let me know which of the headlines jumps at you, pops at you, tickles your fancy, bags the you find with the civility and responsibility, so that we're not like the people we finger.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Plot in Gwagwalada gets 200 for just 700 outright pay, the whooping 81% discount of only 1 million naira. That's 80% of the origins of 5 million naira. With our FCT document, you have no issues at all. We have flexible payment 08-272-3824 0808-272-3824. 24. Hurry now, promo ends soon. This opportunity is also open to military personnel by Abuja Home Limited. Live the life.
Eagles 1.3 Abuja.
For advert placement and program sponsorship on Eagles 102.3 FM, please call 0808051198658 or 08157917278. Again, 08157917278.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Okay, back again. That's 35. It's a Friday. Thank God, Friday. TGIF it is 13th June of 2025. And yeah. Oh, this is the page. It's the front page of Nigerian newspapers. One of the segments of the morning. Numbers 907-353-0044. Hello, good morning.
I am calling you this. I'm calling you the main city of Nigeria.
All right, awesome.
Thank you. Yesterday, Democracy Day, like I said, I am not part of celebrating. We're not just celebrating a day. They are not creators. As far as to celebrate in those days, like I said, when you are saying, you hear one boom, boom, you cannot celebrating in Democracy Day. That to say, we have been going back to back to back. What is that celebration of the Democracy Day? Why? Because he has nothing to show face. Yes, they have nothing to show. All Nigerians, Mr. President is playing with the intelligence of Nigerians. It's mocking Nigerians. The integrity of Nigerians. Mr. President is not. It's mocking Nigerians.
Okay, Obasanjo.
We have been going back to back to back. Constitutional lawyers, where are you people? That you cannot raise up Nigeria, we cannot raise up and question Mr. President. We allowed Mr. President is doing what is dancing with Nigerians.
Okay,
Nigerians are dying. Nigerians are dying.
Obasanjo, time is up, so we can get other callers. You made your point. It's very clear. All right, and let's go take your call now. Taking this one. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, that's a miss. Okay. Are we connected? Yes, we are. Okay, so let's get back to the calls now. Hello? What's going on? All right, I keep taking the calls and it keeps dropping. What's happening? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Balataodo.
Good morning to you, my brother. Okay, please now. I know you are the one, but I wonder why you are so I don't want to call names because I'm not even good, with that. So, Okwi, please respect yourself. Respect yourself, Okwi. Respect yourself now. Call elsewhere, right? And take your misbehavior and arrogance elsewhere. Don't come here to have this. Please, we don't want you here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Yes, good morning to you.
My name is GB. Happy Democracy Day.
Happy Democracy Day to you too, GB. Yeah.
Yes,
Talk
I
to
want
us.
to appreciate the effort of all Nigerians that became democracy for 26 years. My prayer is that God help me to live to see the golden jubilee of Democracy Day in Nigeria. By that time, I will be in my 80s.
Right.
And I will tell my grandchildren that, look, democracy gave me time to talk on radio. That when people feel that I was talking for the government, they're even asking for my ban on radio because they feel that I'm speaking for the government. That even people insult the government, people about the government, they were able to speak. You know, the dividend of democracy we're enjoying now. You can't do this when Abacha was there. They were enjoying democracy. and the president, accusing the president or the government as the one destroying their party, and they no, it is called the loyalty. And then say, look, me, I'm happy with it because you are my competitor. You are competing with me. So if you, I'll be happy that you are not even your party is directed in the election. I will win. And I'm telling you, these are bulldogs to the election, because if your party disagree at this time and you don't even know who is your chairman, secretary, and the rest, and you are losing members, I tell Nigeria that the APC will face Nigeria at the election. This your party not disagree. You are already smelling defeat. And the president also said that, look, as I'm concerned, no one party state. Yes, because INEC has not delisted or reached any party in Nigeria. So people, millions of Nigeria are there who can join those parties. But those who are decamping, they camp on their own choice. They are not being forced or coerced to decamp. So it's a good thing for the president, and I appreciate his speech and democracy celebration in Nigeria. Thank you very much. And what is Obi is saying about Nigeria borrowing? That borrowing, let him tell us in dollar. He can't compare when Naira was 430 and when Naira was 1,650. You can't compare it because we borrow in dollar, we don't borrow in Naira.
Okay, GB. Time. Good morning. Right, that's a mess though. Keep the call. Oh.
My name is Abdul calling from Suleja,
Awesome, Abdul. Welcome aboard. Talk to us.
I want to use this opportunity to thank this radio station.
Appreciate
for giving us the opinion to say our mind.
Right.
Democracy Day is a good one, but I want Mr. President to still do more so that there will be food on the masses' table.
Right.
Because people are hungry. There's no money in people's pockets. So you should try more that the masses are satisfied. I think we're supposed to ring a bell to these our gallant officers that killed the kingpin of kidnappers.
Yeah, we just did, honestly.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
the bell.
Thank you, sir.
Already they went for Salah, actually. But they are telling me that in their own village, when it is night, they go to another place to sleep. Then in the daytime, they come back to their own village. Can't you see that is terrible?
Wow.
So with this one, I'm happy. At least it's -1. So our gallant officers, they should try more so that they can tackle this insecurity in Nigeria. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. God bless Tibu FM. Bye.
Right. Appreciate that one from you, Abdul. Okay, we go take yet another one now. And, of course, we get to the messages. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Udak.
Good morning to you, please.
Thank you. The Zion Priest calling you.
Oh, Zion Prince. Where are you calling from, please?
Thank you for Kubwa.
All right.
This Nigeria and Tinubu himself to help us juxtapose his statement that he is happy that opposition parties are in disarray, and yet he does not believe in one party state. We know that he believes in one party state. He has said it before. His associates have said it. Eno of Akwa Ibom has said it, that anybody who does not follow him to the threat will be in trouble. We know their steps. But actually, other opposition to be in disarray. And everybody knows that you are the one who is mechanized the disarray of other parties. Who entrench Wike with all the powers that...
don't just say everybody knows.
Okay, hear me now, Udwa, so that you will know.
Do you have, Zion Prince, do you have this fact? So that we don't just tell me. Send it to me. Let me see this fact.
Let me tell you now what I know. I know that the person who is encouraging Wike to destabilize PDP is the president who has given him the appointment as a minister of FCT from PDP, and is happy that PDP is in this. As a lawyer, I will tell you that this is logical. If you do not know, I want to tell Nigerians. What Wike is doing to Rivers State, is it not clear that it is because of the powers he wields at the federal level? Or the House of Assembly members who are coming to Abuja to take his protest and people protest is part of democracy.
Exactly.
Why were people unable to come out for protest? Because they know that many of them will be shot dead. It happened before. What we're talking of democratic ethos, and we see the man who is not encouraging his
Zion Prince, Zion Prince, are you saying that the president is speaking from two sides of a mouth? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that Mr. President is speaking from two sides of the mouth? It's just,
yes,
what
exactly.
Okay.
That's why they let us juxtapose it.
Okay, I
get
that.
He's with his tongue, he is sick.
All right, I get that. Appreciate
you,
Zion Prince. Okay. All right, Zion Prince right there. I just really needed him to understand, to help us understand it. Anyways, let's go see your messages via the Facebook page. Well, now we see it. I mean, thank you. If you've not gone to like our page on Facebook, please go there now at Eagles FM Abuja, and do the same for YouTube. Oh, do the same for YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel at Eagles FM. Now, it's this one, Dominic Verify. Oh, Verify. Okay, Dominic Verify says, he day here. Dominic, what's in day here? I don't know what's here. But anyways, though, I just hope that whatever is there is a good thing. All right? We see you here. At least we see you here talking about Suleiman in Bauchi State. Appreciate that one from you, Suleiman. It says, Mr. UD, good morning. Good morning to you. Watching you live from Magamang, Gumal, Toro, local government area, Bauchi. Gaskia, here in Bauchi State this morning. The weather is so cold, he says. And please, Mr. President, Alhaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu, like Obasanjo from Amale would say, Nigerians are dying. Please, Mr. President, do something. Please, all right. Please, a lot of pleases right there. So, Mr. President, I'm also joining the family members. Say, please do something. Please. We know you can. In fact, you know you have the capacity. You have the temerity. You have the nuance. In fact, you even have the legitimacy to do something. So please do something. Do something. All right. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's go see. I see your messages via the WhatsApp. It's going to be a smart read. So stay with me now. Okay. So this one here. Who is this one? Oh, he says I talk too much. Must I always stretch words? I'm so sorry. But this is me. You didn't even give me your name, so you are not even recognized. Talk too much, I will talk, because that's what I have. It's the mouth power to talk. I will keep talking, and I will not maintain the culture of silence, okay? Because one who cannot talk is totally gone. You're gone. All right. So if you don't want to talk, whoever you are, please keep your mouth shut. Okay, it's okay. Samuel from Kuje now is saying, good morning and greetings to you, my brother Obong Daniel. Good morning to you. Congratulations, oh my brother. Congratulations. Happy Survival Day. Another new day. Happy Survival. It should help us to tell him that as president, he should be talking to us as a good father talks to his children. Celebrating that other parties are in crisis simply means that he has a hand with what is happening in opposition parties. And even if he doesn't have a hand in their crisis, his utterances and body language proves otherwise. Please, if the Benue State governor does not know what to do, he should resign and stop blaming people for his failures. May God make it easy for us in this country. In Jesus' name, it says. Amen to that one. You too have a peaceful and safe day. Okay, I go to this one here. Good morning, Udwa. Good morning. Our dear, wonderful president is coming to my area today to commission our road fixed by our amicable minister of Abuja, FCT, I guess, and Nyesom Wike. I want to already reducing and infrastructures everywhere. Soon, joy will come. Reminds me of a song. Lion Boy from Lokogoba. Lion Boy, okay, thank you for that one, though. He says, it's coming to my area to commission road. Lion Boy, stay positive. I tap into that positivity, though, Lion Boy. This one here now is coming from who? It's coming from Oganamano Austere, or a prophet to be told that Nigeria is sliding to a one-party state. Tinubu, okay. All right, that's it. Okay, that's what you said. Thank you, Oganamano, right there. So y'all are saying that, you know, the president's body language is not really in accordance or concordance with what he says. All righty. Conflict in opinion causes confusion. This is the real situation of Governor Aisint Aliyah. When you leave the pulpit and clinch on to what you have no experience, the result is that you will be as confused as Governor Aliyah is right now. And the Aliyah is here again on news for the right reasons. As always, kudos to them. Chinonso from Suleja. Thank you, Chinonso, for that. I go to this one here now. Baz reporting from Duse, standing on existing protocols for want of time. I think the president took negative say off their feet. Oh, the real symbol of democracy. But I don't know why some persons are still angry about it. The president's speech corrected a lot of misinformed information around the issue of one-party states. Or do we expect the APC to reject defectors to their party? Well, while I was hoping to hear the opposition party say the achievement Mr. President listed in 2 years was a lie, they can't reject it. On the economy, for those crying of hunger, no government can put food on your table. When the economy is growing, if you do not do anything for yourself, you will go hungry. Government will not feed you. Thanks, he says. Abbas is reporting from Dusay. Thank you, Abbas, for that one. All right, now, good morning, Obon Woodward Daniel. Okay, God bless your weekend too as well, my brother. Good morning to you. As it is now, the National Assembly and the presidency have been paying lip services to electoral reforms. They're doing this to buy time and at the end of the day, employ fire service approach to manipulate every critical sector to rig elections. Now all the stakeholders are pretending not to see anything wrong and keeping quiet until the 9th hour. Oh, what a country. My God Almighty, may God Almighty save us from oppressors. Amen, he says. Comrade Olobasi from Buari in Abuja. And let's get to your voice notes already and take your messages as promptly as we could. All right, stay with me now. Stay with me. This is Eagles Morning Risers Breakfast Show, and yes, this is the pages, right, where we examine the front page of Nigerian newspapers and bring you up to speed on it. Okay, starting with this one here now. Let's go take it.
Good morning, Gentle Yudi.
Good morning to you.
Anthony Ibrahim from Abad.
Appreciate.
Our
Welcome
president,
aboard.
the number one citizen of Nigeria, says he is happy for opposition party to be on this array. I want to draw the attention of our government that every individual has his own ideology. And those party he is thinking are in this array. It shouldn't be like that. That shouldn't convince him. So nobody knows how it will go. And with this now, the only thing we need from him is to change for better. He has been trying in some areas, yes, based on his own perspective and my own perspective.
Yeah.
But what we need from him, not to talk on opposition party. Opposition parties are not in this race. They are only using political idea of Abiola's son. It's a very good one. But there are a lot of apologies that we are expecting from IBB in order to allow peace, because the ancestors are not happy with this country. Those our ruling fathers who handed over to the present politicians are not happy. There are a lot of issues that we need to go back and pray to God and apologize to one another and do the best thing.
All right, appreciate that one, though. Let's go to Selassie. You spoken comprehensive wisdom right there.
Good morning, Ubong Udwak Daniel.
Good morning to you.
The man with the golden voice.
Mr. Selassie.
I greet Triple D from Wari.
Yeah.
DB Blessing. Abdul from Suleja. Original and Fulani man, I greet you. I greet Ochanya. I greet Felix from Lambata. Usman Daura, Nadia Sheka. My name is Selassie, sending this voice note right now from Kaduna right now as I'm speaking to you. I want to talk about the insecurity. Most especially, the other time he accused the killer Hesman that they are the one killing his people. And he accused the opposition. The president, still president, the situation, what is happening in your own state. But I don't really know. They have their power at the center. And he's the governor of Benue State. Meet the president, tell him to see how they'll stop this killing in Benue. But he's not doing that. He's busy accusing one group or the other. He's accusing religious leaders now.
I can imagine. But let's go hear from Honorable Edwards, though. He just sent in his input. Okay.
Mr. Odwa, good morning.
Good morning to you, Honorable. Yeah.
Our governor is so confused. That is the governor of Benue State, so confused that he's rather trying to bring another insecurity in Benue State by accusing all the groups. Now he's accusing the religion problem between the religions in the state. On top of the problem we have in that state, nobody in that state has immunity. You know these people. Why can't you arrest them?
Okay. All right. I think we should. Okay. This would not be your fault. This will be mine, and I apologize. Let's get back to Honorable Edwards.
I was waiting for Mr. President. What you say about the opposition? He's right. If you are the one, if I'm the one, I would say the same thing. The opposition waiting for Mr. President to come and join as a member of their party before they will resolve their crisis. If Mr. President is fueling that crisis, why can't they come together? Because we know who's fueling this. As the solve ourselves, solve the problem within ourselves. As we speak, the only thing I'm enjoying now, there is hunger in the land. Now, I'm taking a work to this morning. I'm there now. Wike is preparing now. Any moment from now, they will commission Apo Road. That road, I don't know where that road is, but it's far.
Good as happening, right? I think we should be objective enough to appreciate it. Okay, I would appreciate it because it is development, and I love development. I'm looking at infrastructural development. I'm looking at other major development, because it will indeed reposition us. And regardless of whatever you may have been told about the FCT minister, I mean, he did it in River State. And for those who in Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is making him do some of those infrastructure, go there, it's there. The records will